What's going on, guys? SHOT Show 2026, starting off a day early at the Holosun event. Here with Adam. Adam, tell me about some, because I know there's a lot.
Yeah.
Some of the brand new offerings that Holosun is bringing to the market this year.
Yeah, so some of the coolest ones I think your guys are going to want to see, and the ladies. So one is going to be the new Ames, kind of a redesign, and there's two different versions. There's the Ames Evo, which is a bigger version of the Ames.
Okay.
Then there's the Ames Evo Dual.
Okay.
And so a dual means there's actually an IR illuminator, IR laser built into the unit.
Okay.
And so obviously night vision is like the hottest thing right now between that and thermal. Like, what else is there? So this gives you all that built into a single unit. You have a pressure pad that can do just the IR or the one you have it preset to, or sorry, the visibilizer or the one you have it set to. It does mount into the side of the optic there.
Okay.
And you have a multifunctional switch that we're going to have some other features for as well.
Okay.
So you get a much larger viewport out of this than the standard Ames. It's like 30% larger. Well, it gives other features. So that's kind of the Ames Evo. The Dual is what this one is. So this will be exciting. Everyone wants more, right?
Right.
More view space, more view space, more views. That does this and gives you some more options as well.
So I know from what I heard, everything's going to be kind of staggered as the year goes on, as releases. Is there any projected release date for this?
I would love to tell you yes, but what I'll probably tell you is some date that I have that you're going to call me in March and go, you told me. And I'm like, it was a Holosun March, not a calendar March.
Sure.
So, no, hopefully the next 3 to 6 months we're going to see stuff rolling out.
Okay.
But as I mentioned, there's a lot of new stuff. It's like 36 new items. Wow. We look at all the different colors and different options.
Okay.
And so when you factor all those in, you may want this, maybe the ones we're going to talk about next will out set first. Okay. So it'll be kind of a staggered rollout throughout the year as new stuff launches. What we have here is the new Ames, and this is the macro. And so for those that don't know, a lot of people wanted a fully enclosed optic, but they wanted a bigger viewport. They wanted to see everything, get channels 3, 5, and 8 built into it. You have that with this guy. It does have a 509 compatible base, so you have it. If you're already cut for a 509 or a plate, you can do that. It will ship with an RMR 2 509 base pad as well if you want to do that. And then, so this one, as you're gonna see, it's a giant viewport. It gives you a lot of options. You have the multiple reticle system as well, which we're all used to. It'll be red, green, and gold, which most stuff now will have red, green, and gold.
Now, are those separate options, or can you change the color within the unit?
They're separate options. What tends to happen, because I always tell people when they ask that, the optics that you see that we probably have all bought from a gun show when we were first getting into guns, that had that, the emitters are stacked, and so you lose 0 every time you switch.
Sure.
But when we crack that, we'll all be billionaires, and that's what I'm trying to go for. So. And then we have this guy, which is the new, this is the Pro Max. And so this 507 Pro Max is a significantly larger viewport than the 507 Comp. It still has all the features you love, the RMR base. It has the our performance reticle system with all the different reticles built in. And again, red, green, or gold. So the competition guys, the guys that carry, they just want that bigger viewport, that's gonna give you that. It's not fully enclosed. So that is the one thing that, you're kind of like, figure out what you want to do is, you have the Ames, the Ames Macro, which you're like, hey, I want fully enclosed.
Right.
You have the Pro Max, a little bigger, but maybe you want to have, you don't mind if it's not fully enclosed. Right. Us competition guys, you're concealed carrying, things like that.
Okay.
So those are just some of the offerings. There are so many more that we would be here probably to the end of this event, still talking about all the different options. But these are some of the big ones I think people are really going to like.
So I know same situation as the last one. Don't really have a firm date or MSRP, but would you imagine like the pistol optics would be first before the more rifle optics, or it doesn't have?
My personal preference is yes, because I want one of these on my competition gun.
Right,
so my personal preference is yes.
Okay.
But sometimes it does depend. The Ames will probably be one of those ones that kind of comes out relatively quickly, and I think the 507 Pro Max will also be one that you're going to see relatively quickly.
Okay. All right, guys, well, that was just some of what Holosun is bringing to the table this year. Adam, thank you for inviting me again. Always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for all the helpful info. Stay tuned for more SHOT Show 2026.